Hi, welcome back. We're in the airline cave.
We are some video game players.
Oh, spider webs are really cool. Those are super important because those can cast slow on your enemies. Which, like, as soon as we can find a place where we can buy that shit, we will buy so many of them.
I'm sure we can.
There is a chest up top that you missed.
Yep. I'll get there. Oh, I didn't even change his position. Oh, he's so shitty. Ah, he sucks so much.
Also, I think that his weapon is equally shitty in the back row. I don't think that the ice rod really is for multi-targeting.
Well,
I mean, you can.
They only have 6 HP, so.
Oh, they only have 6 HP. Oh, you sound like Ephraim. Ephraim Gilbert's fucking pet hamster.
I didn't know. There we go.
You put that bitch. Like, Clicio's a higher level than him.
Yeah,
he's a level 5 excuse.
These guys are weak to Blizzard, right?
No, bad. Use the ice rod. Use the ice rod and single target that shit. We don't have the MP to fucking waste around for you to use ethers like they're fucking candy. Listen, if we had ether like in our recording room right now, which totally exists, we totally have a recording room. If we had ether there, we probably wouldn't be recording right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think you'd find
double, or we'd be double recording.
That was a good piece of experience that we got there. We just killed a couple of tortoises.
Usually like the tortoise type enemies are weak to Blizzard, which is really good. I mean, I like the idea that like lizards are weak to Blizzard. It just makes me happy.
I like just murdering reptiles. That's what I'm into.
Oh, we started running Damo Boy. Oh, that is a mistranslation of Damo Boy.
Is it?
Right, D-O-M-O-V-O-I, I think.
What does that mean? I wish I ran into more of those guys.
I think that it might just be I'm not sure at all. This is like definitely just me extrapolating, but yeah, Chris. Extrapolate. This is just me extrapolating, but I imagine that a Damo Boy is like an Oni, like some sort of like a creature from Japanese mythology. I could be wrong though.
Probably right. That's probably it.
This adamantium is really just an adamantoise or something like that. But it actually, I think in the original version of this, in the original translation of this game, they were not called adamantium, but they were just called like cave tortoise or some shit.
Shit. Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, I mean, Gilbert is good for status effects, I guess, but like, really he's not.
Well, not many enemies are kind of susceptible to that sort of thing, so it's like it's barely even worth it.
Surprised. Like, just like his the randomness of his status effects are shitty, but like sleep is really good in this game because hitting someone doesn't wake them up.
Oh, we picked up the mustard spell.
Oh, Dijon.
Dijon.
Yeah, if you run into any like clan type enemies or like other kind of like food type enemies, Dijon will like if you cast Dijon on them, they'll be like further susceptible to physical damage, which is really cool. It's like adding like a condiment on them so you can like eat them better.
Is it
really a weird mechanic of this game, but definitely not totally made up. Definitely not.
No. I'm probably actually going to forget that that's made up and then try it.
Hey Debbie, weren't you going to talk about some space stuff with me today?
Space?
Yeah, like space, the final frontier.
Space is pretty cool.
No, I guess not. Maybe I made that up.
I think I was going to talk about supernatural stuff.
Oh, supernatural stuff. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we were talking about the Glitch in the Matrix subreddit.
Yeah. Ooh, Lacey's here. Lacey's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I believe that is another mistranslation of Leshy, is what they like. Actually,
you know so much. It's awesome. No.
I would single target the tortoise. Oh, you suck.
I want to see what it does.
It doesn't do anything because she's not weak to it.
I'm just checking.
It hurts me when you do that.
Well, like, how am I supposed to know?
Because I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, sure, but like, the reason that I think a lot of people never really got around to using status effects to great effect in the first couple games is that, you know, what are you gonna do? Just stand around and throw sleep spells at mobs until one hits?
Of course, yeah. Like I never used them when I played this as a kid because, one, I just didn't want to. You know, I was a kid. I believed in instant gratification. So like I just flat out didn't want to waste my time. I think time that I could be advancing the plot or killing monsters or grinding levels.
Yeah.
So it's not but now that we live in the age of data, we know all this stuff and we have access to all this information, which I'm really personally grateful for.
Yeah, I agree. All sorts of things.
I actually approve of you using the ice rod to multi-target these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but you know,
she's crowd control. I mean, that is what her purpose is.
What, Rydia?
Yeah.
Her purpose is heavy DPS.
Well, I think that she's capable of that, but I think
early game is crowd control for sure. And I mean, in other places too. The S pull item is a battle item that casts Blizzard on all your enemies. In the we got a Lamia harp. That'll be a little bit of an upgrade for Gilbert, who is useless. But Lamias, the enemy, they have a counterattack where they will cast Confuse on you if you attack them and don't kill them outright. So this harp imparts that ability onto Gilbert, so we'll be able to confuse some enemies. Not any enemies that actually matter, but you know.
Like I said, he's so useful. It's almost as if he's not here.
You could confuse that. Oh wait, Celeste is actually a good character and doesn't suck.
I like how the ice rods don't disappear when you use them, like in Final Fantasy VI.
Right, they break if you use them, right? Mm-hmm. I never really used weapons as items in that game for that very reason.
Ooh. I forgot about this place. I was just expecting treasure.
Yeah, there's a save point up here. I really dislike how in the American version of the game they made the save points S's. Really? It's just I also really appreciate how they dumbed it down for American audiences. I think that's really funny, but also as an American,
oh yeah, Woolsey, right? Did Woolsey do this game?
This is a game. This is a Ted Woolsey game. Yeah, I believe the last one that he did was Super Mario RPG.
You're right.
Which
you're right.
Was a late one.
Yeah.
You know what I was just reminded of? Lufia. The yellow jellies. These guys are immune to physical attacks, but weak against lightning. So if you have a Zeus's Wrath, you could use that, or Zeus's Wrath.
Let's save that.
Yeah, we just use Thunder on everyone.
Too good to use.
Those are not too good to use. Those are too bad to use, if anything. Those are really only useful now. But we could save it for when for a little bit later in the game.
So glad they get one-shotted. I was not looking forward to being in them.
Yeah, no. They wouldn't do that to us. Anyways. So why don't you try using the mustard spell, the Dejan spell on them?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Won't really do anything?
Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
I am not fucking with you, dude. 4 MP? Jesus.
I don't even know what it does.
I believe it's Osmos.
No.
It's not. Oh, man. And now we have to go through another round.
This is
Look at fucking Gilbert's attack pose. He just looks like, oh, don't hurt me.
Which one is it?
Ow. I mean, their color is what they're weak to.
Is it? Is that so?
Yeah, that's why the red ones are weak to fire, and these ones are weak to lightning, and the black ones aren't weak to anything.
It's like we're playing this blind, because I don't know.
You're playing this blind.
Yeah,
I know this game fucking like the back of my hand.
Jesus.
Oh, dude. I have this weird growth on my fucking left hand.
I'd rather
Never seen it
kiss
before.
a yellow jelly.
Then what?
Then what growth?
Have a growth on your hand? I don't understand. What if the growth on your hand was a yellow jelly?
What if that's what's going on right now with your hand?
I have a question for you, Denny.
Yeah.
You want to answer my question?
Sure. What's the question?
If you were a banana, suddenly you were a thinking, feeling banana,
I follow.
would you, what sort of milk would you want to be eaten with? What flavor of milk would you want to be eaten with?
Good question.
Interesting, before we head in here, there's a secret passage.
Was there
That, it really just runs from where you enter this room, over to the right, over to the left. It has no bearing on anything. I never ever take that secret passage because there's treasure to get.
Yeah.
In the Final Fantasy II version of the game, which from now on I'll be referring to the American version as the Final Fantasy II version, all the secret passages are explicitly shown.
Oh yeah, they are.
It's really annoying. They're not secret passages. It's just hey, here's this thing where you can walk through the walls. And this is fine, you know. We have antlions here.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is the Antlion's lair. And good thing we're here. This is kind of what we were going for. What if we got here?
Oh
and
yeah, I mean it's fine. Don't worry,
shit.
it's tame. It wouldn't hurt a fly. I'll just take the light of the desert from
What
it.
if we got here and then Gilbert was like, "Oh shit, it was the other cave. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys."
I would have killed him.
Yeah. There's been like,
Let's go, Cliche, and then they run away. We go over here. I always thought that this dude was exceedingly dapper.
what he had.
The antlion will counter everything with
Oh.
So I would just use your most strongest attacks, which
And then
are
Gilbert can suck a fuck.
well, Gilbert can heal,
Mm.
while you know, Cliche's using Chocobo and Celeste is using her physical attack, which is really all she's good for.
Damn. I assumed that that's what we'd heal. Heal.
Heal uses a
Potion, right?
potion on the party,
Oh,
so
okay.
I would just stick to using actual potions.
I think we actually kind of needed that. Well, didn't need it, but certainly didn't hurt anything.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say it hurt anything, but you definitely smell like a duck.
Oh.
Wank.
You can sing to that guy. Will he counter the sing, I wonder?
I don't know. I don't think he will.
We'll find out, won't we?
It might be like casting a spell.
Yep.
I believe, Gilbert is the worst character in this game.
You think?
I think so. He, in other versions of the game where you can, get him, end game, he actually gets pretty good. He can, deal pretty good damage. But that's, if you make him good, you know?
Yeah.
I firmly believe on, not having the work to make your characters good. If they're not good, then leave them not good and use the ones that are actually decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say if they're not good, kick them in the taco, Paco.
Yeah. Man.
He is just
Yeah.
there to absorb the every third blow or so. That's all he's there for.
I'm into
Wow.
it.
Rydia took 1 damage.
You mean Cliche? Cliche took 1 damage.
Cliche took 1 damage.
She got a Cliche.
She has
Cliche.
her Cliche pierced.
Oh.
Ah,
ouch.
sweet. I remember having
Nice.
a lot of trouble
We
when I was a kid.
defeated the antlion.
Then
You had
again-
trouble with this guy?
Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah.
I mean, getting a hang of the counterattacks and stuff is tough.
Well, when I was a kid, I ran away from most battles. I didn't give a crap. I was like, well,
Right, yeah, I remember
more
doing that
about
at
the
certain
plot. That's what I want to learn.
Well, the number of monsters are increasing lately. Let's get to Terra quickly so that we can have lesbian sex.
Right, let's go.
Cliche, why don't you get involved?
Cliche's
Oh wait,
not
she's
getting
5.
involved. Yeah, that's a little weird.
That's just,
She's a little weird, let's be honest. Her name is Cliche.
and she has green hair.
Mhm.
She's Cliche is actually my favorite character in the series.
Yeah.
Not just in Final Fantasy IV, but in Final Fantasy in general. I love Rydia.
I don't know
I
who
think
my
she's
favorite
super
is.
awesome.
Huh.
When I was a kid, it was definitely Kane initially, and then Cecil later on. I liked him a lot, and then
I'm a big fan of Cecil.
I kind of grew out of liking paladins.
Yeah.
I kind of grew out of being good.
No, I hear you.
So yeah,
Probably Cecil for me too, because
Yeah.
he actually appears as a cameo character in another Square game. Oh, I learned Toad. How useful. I just go left, right? Secret passage out.
Maybe that's why the secret passage is there, so we can leave.
Very possible.
I was like always wondering about that, but
And Basilisk was like, "Where'd my guys go?"
Hey, am I? You guys just get colder? Hey, where'd you go, guys? Did you just get colder? Oh,
Anyway,
it's cold in here.
we're gonna end it here, I think.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I think next episode we'll just meet you on the outside of this cave,
I think so
and
too.
then we'll head on to save Terra.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, whatever. We definitely read your comments. We definitely don't ignore them.
Assuming you
yeah.
exist.
Assuming that you exist, which we don't really think that you do, and I'm not certain that I exist. Do you exist, Debbie?
Not sure.
Are you my mother?
I'll let you know.
Are you my mother, Debbie?
No. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I am. Oh
Debbie
my
of
god.
Fear.
Oh my
Debbie
god.
of